wish I could hear them. I hear them in my head.
Their brutal murders shocked Pittsburgh.
Sarah had a very distinct hello, and Susie had a very distinct laugh, and that's how I hear them. So.
Susan and Sarah Wolf, a teacher and a doctor, killed execution style in their East Liberty home.
I wish I would have been sitting there. I wish I could have stopped it.
Next week marks 1 year since their tragic deaths. Their family has never spoken about it until now.
As the man accused in the sisters' deaths awaits trial, the Wolf family welcomed me inside their Iowa home, sharing with me Susie's and Sarah's stories, what they cared about, and how the people they love the most will never be the same.
It's been 357 days since Susan and Sarah Wolf were shot to death inside the home they shared in East Liberty. But 1 year has done little to ease the pain their parents and their 6 brothers and sisters suffer through every single day.
How do you turn it off and wake up and keep breathing and keep moving?
Those first days are the worst.
Sarah came here for the University of Pittsburgh's elite triple board program in psychiatry. Her older sister, Susie, a teacher, had just moved in with her when police say their neighbor, Alan Wade, killed them both on a cold Thursday night.
Sarah was helping people and Susie was teaching little kids. And to die in a violent way like this and, you know, to be shot in the head.
But this story isn't about how they died.
And I was like, oh, that's not sand. So.
It's about the remarkable way they lived. The Wolf family invited me into their home in Clinton, Iowa.
She was happy about being able to help people.
Jack Wolf's 6th-born child, Susan Jeanette, was bold and funny.
Susie was a big Lucille Ball fan.
She loved cats and fighting for the less fortunate.
She was spontaneous, and it was always for somebody else.
She would do anything for any of us and often did things just, you know, just out of the blue, just to be nice.
A favorite aunt and a cherished friend.
She'd be in her house, and she'd be like, oh, wait, I have that in my purse. And she would take her purse and dump it out. And it was like she was going to go on that show where they ask you, you know, let's make a deal. Does anybody have a jackhammer? And she'd be like, I do.
Sarah Elizabeth was the baby of the family, the last born, but the first to impress.
If you would have asked me a year and a half ago, what does Sarah do? I'd be like, oh, she's a doctor. But it wasn't until the funeral and all the people from Pittsburgh that I realized that, you know, again, she was this triple board PhD doctor that, you know, child psychiatrist.
Sarah was so smart. I always say that the smarts trickled down, and she like landed in the pool of smartness.
Sarah was cerebral, a child and adolescent psychiatrist with an empathy for her patients' struggles.
My favorite memory of her was that she took the time after she graduated to still check on us. We cared about her deeply.
She loved anything vulnerable, babies, animals. Her father, a criminal defense attorney, misses the purity of his daughter's heart.
I'd call her up about my cases, and I'd discuss with them, and she might tell me a journal or something I could look at, and sure, I missed that.
I think I knew that the people that she worked with and the people she worked for, her patients, I think I knew they loved her, because how could you not? You know, how could you not?
2 sisters.
To me, they were always just that, my little sisters.
So united in their dreams.
In a way, they both worked with these voiceless populations and gave them voice.
Older sister Christy tattooed her wrist with 2 cats in their honor.
I added the W in the middle and then the S's on the tails for the Sarah and Susie.
And the girl's father.
They wanted to help others.
Will never be the same.
I'm extremely lucky in having 6 wonderful children remaining and 12 grandchildren.
2 remarkable women, a family of 8, and then 2 are gone. I mean, how did they go on?
It is amazing. You know, we see these headlines all the time. We talk about it, but you never get inside to see how they suffer. And coming up on Pittsburgh's Action News 4 at 6 o'clock, really an unprecedented look inside this family's grief, how they learned of the sisters' deaths, and the incredible task that they had to tackle next. It is the story they have never told before.